Hello there everyone, my name is Clink and welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. So last time we finished up here in the Forest Temple getting another monkey. I think that was our 6th monkey. We got the Gale Boomerang, made a lot of progress in here. And today we're going to be finishing it up. But we can't really go off to that side quite yet. So it looks like we're going to be going towards some of these final rooms here, which this is really where the boss lies and where all of our monkey friends are going to be sitting. So as you can see, there's still 2 more little mushrooms for them to sit on. We need to help the monkeys, so let's just help the rest of them. So that means we need to go this way first. So we'll use our Gale Boomerang to make our way around, it looks like. Hey buddy. I can't get a funny jump attack. Can I finish him from here? Yep. We're gonna defy all the laws of physics. Awesome. I'll make sure I'm killing these Skulltulas on the wall. Oh, come on. Really can't Z-target aim that high? There we go. Alright. I find it weird that you have 50 seeds from the start in this game, but they actually maxed stuff out at 99. Although I have no idea how to upgrade the seed bag in this game. I remember how to upgrade like the arrow, quiver, and bomb bag, but I don't know about the seeds. I'm pretty sure you can. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll figure it out at some point. I don't really need to kill you. I can just kind of go through the door. And this will be our second to last monkey, which I do remember this room quite well, because this is actually a really cool idea, and you kind of need to know how to do it for the boss fight, so, yeah. Oh, what's this? Oh, hello. Because what you can do is you'll notice there's a bomb thingy over here. First thing I'm going to do is actually send it into that. You can use the Gale Boomerang to pick it up and do your bidding. Oh, crap. I guess you can't have it enter this thing with the boomerang. And yeah, the bomb will come back to you and you'll catch it when you use it. So you're gonna need to know how to do that. And I think that this is our other stamp for the dungeon. Oh no, it's not a small key. Okay. Because I think there's one other stamp in here. Not all the stamps are in dungeons, and I don't think every dungeon has 2 stamps. But I feel like I remember there being 2 stamps in this place in particular. I'll just go ahead and head up here. Excuse me, sir. Please don't hit me in the back. Thank you. Alright. Funk. And dead. So I guess the other stamp is pretty much right at the end. And then from here we can just grab this guy. I think that that is our next monkey saved. No other chests in here? No other chests. Alright. So now that we have the small key, we can head back towards the previous room, pick up that monkey, and then go fight the boss. So, like I said, we were pretty close to the end of this dungeon. Let's just drop down. Thank you, Link. Alright. Still, for a first dungeon, this place is long. Oh my gosh. Kind of like it though. No, I missed the thing. It is nice being able to use gyro aim on this, because my Wind Waker Let's Play is the only 3D Zelda I've done so far where I didn't have access to the gyro aim, which was admittedly a lot more smooth than I expected, like the right stick aiming and stuff. But in this game, I still just really want the gyro aiming, especially for a few mini games that we're gonna have to do later on once we get the bow and stuff. So, kind of nice to have. Let's go save the last monkey, and I'm actually gonna unplug the Wii U gamepad. A terrible idea, usually, with how awful this thing's battery life is. I feel like it would be almost dead by the time you can finish even a single dungeon in this game. Really is just that bad. Did I get the other one out? I don't think I did. I want to get this chest. That's what I really want. I think it's back this way. Or is this where the monkey is? What's this? Can't see what that is. Spider. Okay. Hello, Mr. Scutula. We'll just finish him off real quick. And climb up the vines. Yeah, having the increased vine climb speed in the HD version is really nice. Whoa, what the heck's going on with the camera? Mainly for this dungeon, just because, this is really the only dungeon I can remember that uses it at all. And that is all of the monkeys! So now we just gotta get that chest, and then we are good to go fight the boss of this place. Oh. Whoops. Just do that real quick. Ow! I'm actually getting my butt kicked by a stupid Diababa. Can you just jump over to it? I think you can. Should be able to. Yeah. Awesome. And that is all of the chests within this dungeon, so the Forest Temple is fully complete, and we can just take out the boss of the dungeon now, which is a pretty cool boss. I have to admit, Twilight Princess nails the boss fights. They feel very Shadow of the Colossus inspired, which is weird because this game came out 1 year after Shadow of the Colossus. So like they could have taken some inspiration from it for the bosses, but the scale of the bosses in this game is big and they are epic and cool. They really nailed a lot of the boss fights in this game. Yeah, there we go. We got all the monkeys now, and they will make a big monkey swing for us, which that little girl monkey up there, she's gotta have some strong legs to just be hanging from that branch and hold all those monkeys and Link. Which, I know she's not using her legs for that part, but still. It's a lot of gravity and I assume some, yeah, probably a decent bit of tension still pulling down on her, so. Let me pull out my empty bottle, because there is a fairy out here that you can get. Fairies in Twilight Princess are a lot more rare, I feel like. There's not as many of them as you would see in previous Zeldas, but we'll go on ahead and have that in our item pouch for if we need it, and let's go take on the first boss of the game. Violet Parasite, Diababa. Or Diabolical Baba. But, so yeah, it's two big, Dekubabas. So, you'll notice all the Bombchu guys around here. Lock on. Blow them up. And there you go. That's pretty much how this fight works. Same thing we've been doing, you know, typical Zelda fashion. Take out the boss with the item, using one of the item's more complex uses in some cases. And that's it. Nah, of course that's not it. There's the real boss. And my thumbnail shot. But, yeah, we can't really do anything now. Our Bombchus are gone. We have no way of blowing them up, and we can't really hit them with our sword. You kind of just have to wait a little bit. I guess you can try locking on with the boomerang and seeing if you can do anything, but our monkey friend is here to help and redeem himself and save the day. Shows cheeks to us some more, but as you can see, he has the bombs now. So you're gonna want to lock on and then send the bomb off towards at least something, which I guess we did not get the bomb at all. Uh-oh. So let's send it back towards that while he's flying around. Did I not blow it up? No, we got him. All right. So you can still take out both sides of the Diababa here. You don't have to just go straight for the centerpiece. You can, I think, but we're just gonna go for the sides. And now we can go for the thing that has an eye in its mouth. The main head, I guess. And it is now time for the dynamic music track to kick in as you knock it down. The tracks really like to ramp up as you're like hitting the boss. It's really cool actually, and you like weaken it. Excuse me. Probably could have shot it, but where's our monkey friend? There we go. I think I'm just gonna go straight for the centerpiece. Yeah, it's a little bit faster, but finish it off. Love that you get to do a finishing blow on it. And that is our first dungeon of the game completed, and a full heart container, and a very epic finish. It's very cool. This will also yield you your first piece of the fused shadow. It's very ominous, very creepy. Well done. That's what I was looking for. That's a fused shadow. It's what the light spirit called dark power. Do you remember what the spirit said about how you had to match the power of the King of Shadows? Could it really be so easy? Is this all there is to it? Hehe. There's a total of 3 fused shadows. I think the other light spirits have the rest. If you want to know exactly what fused shadows are, well, maybe I'll tell you if you find the other 2. I guess you'd better do your best to find them, huh? So yeah, these are essentially your spiritual stones or your pearls of this game to go find. The 3 MacGuffins that will take you to the next part of the game. But yeah, make sure you grab your heart container. Don't forget about that unless you want to do like a 3 heart run or something, but obviously that is not what we're doing here since we are going for 100% completion. And even then, if you were just playing the game casually, you should probably pick it up. It'd be kind of helpful. There we go. We're all done here. Dungeon complete. All items obtained. No more chests. And we can return to the overworld. And you also get your chance to save here, but I'm not going to be doing that yet because I like to save between parts in case I ever have to re-record one, and if something goes horribly wrong. Heroic Clink. Do not think that Hyrule is now saved from the spread of Twilight. Leave these woods and go to the east, where you'll find the land protected by the spirit Elden. The Elden Ring. There you'll find those you seek. But know that these lands lie in Twilight. They are now a dark realm covered by the clouds of dusk. If you set foot beyond the curtain of Twilight, you will revert to your beast form, so be prepared. Hero chosen by the gods, leave these woods and go to the east to the land of Elden. That's better. Searching should be much easier now. But, of course, you feel the need to go help the other light spirits, don't you? Well, don't worry. When you turn into a beast again, I'll take good care of you. First thing you need to do is find the land covered in Twilight. Once you do, I'll help you out. See you later. Alright. Well, there we go. Let's get out of these woods. I don't really think there's anything else we can do here for the time being, so we might as well just follow the pathway down here past our friend here, whatever his name is, and keep going. You might notice a path off to the left here that we can't really do anything with, but we will be back later on in the game to deal with that. And instead, we will just head outside for a great reveal. Welcome to Hyrule Field, and we get to hear what is, in my opinion, the best Hyrule Field theme in the series. I really like this song. I think it's fantastic. It's just so catchy, and there's something Twilight Princess does really well. It sets the very epic tone with its soundtrack. The boss themes are really upbeat. A lot of the music is very upbeat and has this nice adventure feel to it. In terms of structure, I might have some complaints about how the game kind of railroads you to where it's not as bad as like Skyward Sword in terms of like railroading you through the game and making it feel like you can't explore. Twilight Princess definitely still lets you do so, a good amount even, but it does feel a little more constrained than the previous entries, in my opinion, in that regard. But the music and tone definitely sells the game in that aspect for me. And I think that this is it. No? Is it this tree over here? There's a tree I'm looking for that has a heart piece in it. We really don't have much that we can do here for the time being. I think this is just South Hyrule Field. Hyrule Field is really big in this game, by the way. Like, really big. Is it this one? No. There is a heart piece that you should be able to see shimmering up in a tree somewhere around here, but where we really need to go is off to the east side over to Eldon. At some point you'll see the Wall of Twilight up ahead. Oh yeah, the mailman. Forgot about him. Yeah, he's back from Majora's Mask and looks way creepier. Go no further. There's a black wall ahead that blocks the way. I thought I would deliver a few letters, but it seems impossible. I am the honorable and dependable letter carrier, known to some as the postman. Now that I have introduced myself, please take this letter and read it at your leisure. And yeah, we can open letters at any time. Bye-bye. On our collection screen. So let's see what the letter says. If I have a letter for you, I'll approach you at high speed. Please do not flee. Don't worry, you can't ever run away from him, really. And maybe it was one of the trees over here. Yeah, there it is. I can see it from here. This will be piece of heart number 4. Don't worry, we're gonna have another heart container before we enter the next dungeon. I guess I did walk right past the thing. There we go. 4 of 45. And I guess we'll make our way over to the Wall of Twilight, which is where I'm pretty much gonna end off for today, meaning we're gonna have to do another Twilight section starting next time. My favorite. Yay. That's alright though, there's gonna be plenty of cool stuff after that at least, so. Yeah, it's not a very big chunk of Hyrule Field, and there really isn't much we can do here for the time being anyway, so might as well get our heart piece and move on. And even if I miss anything, we'll come back for it later. Preferably after I have the ability to fast travel at any point, which is unlocked about halfway through the game. It was much closer than I thought. You remember, right? You know what this is. If you set foot in there, you might be a wolf again for quite some time. Or at least as long as it takes for you to save the light spirit of Eldon from the Twilight anyway. So let's go see them. Sure. Let us into the Twilight, Minda. Here we go. Oh, number 2 of 3. Did we get any cutscenes or anything when we first enter here? I forget. Just another transformation into a beast. I think this time it's not the painful animation, yeah, it just does that. That's a good boy. Now you need to listen to what I say from now on. The black clouds of Twilight are so fetching today. Feels so much more at ease here, and you look so much better like this than in those dusty old clothes. Well, that's kind of mean to say about the hero's clothes. Well, I'm gonna end this part here though, and I will be seeing you guys next time where we'll take on the Twilight section of Elden. Bye-bye.